Alrighty.
It's time for baseball on. Digging in, Elvis Andrews, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Texas, the shortstop.
Seems to do better against him this time.
Sent on the ground out to second. Sanchez is there. No problem here, one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Joey Gallo.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Gallo, a Nevada native. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
A ball and a strike. Softly on the ground to first. Abreu comes up with it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Ronald Guzman, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Guzman is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. The 0-2 delivery. Shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. At at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Number 21.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Elvis Andrus stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
A look at the team stats leaderboards finds them down near the bottom of the league in batting average and on base percentage. In talking with
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo.
Next to the Rangers, the designated hitter.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he fouls this one off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they go down. Striding in, Danny Santana.
Leading off for Texas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Danny Santana.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Sanchez is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High and deep to center field. McCann looks up. Gone!
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Standing in,
Now
Patrick
batting.
Wisdom
Number
flied out in his
21.
first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error.
Oh, yeah, you got to run back.
Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit hard.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. Right over the top of that one is this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what if you there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single. Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is so here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1. This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Hunter Pence, who went deep last time up.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in this last at bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball.
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it. One seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing.
Already? And they're having
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Close one tonight.
It's weird he didn't let me go pitch to 8th, though.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Yeah, I know. Get the bat again. Ooh. See if I can add to that home run total.
From Cobb County, Dallas Keuchel gets the call for game 1 of the series. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the center fielder. And
there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. It's popped straight up. Mann is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
What the hell? That's the catchers.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And inning in the books tonight. Still. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch of the at-bat.
No outfielder.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Junior.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. McCann waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Albies.
Grounded, foul. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he got him. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. And that misses, ball one.
1-0.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So here now is the pitcher, Ace Man, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Leading up for the Braves.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Swanson.
He's got to hurry. Barehanded at his knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Dallas Keuchel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Rounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Markakis.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
That's in there, and the Braves look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Acuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the...
Alrighty.
Ready now for the White Sox. Ace Man. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Man.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No, he didn't send them. Oh my God.
And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Reined in. And there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Sanchez will put this one away, and the side is retired. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers, will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the sixth.
Flowers.
The 0-1 on its way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hawker looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Dallas Keuchel. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is there, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Nick Markakis.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Popped up. Number 38 calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
A catcher, my God.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Freddie Freeman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. A ball and no strikes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Acuna brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Chopped at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Albies.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Goins. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing.
Of course. Oh, hey. That was a good call. Tied the game up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The White Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.